You've come this far on the unlicensed football journey with us. There's no turning back now because this is the final entry in our unlicensed football cards week. Let's say you just want to go for all autographs, nothing else. You don't want the fillers, you don't want the base cards, you don't want the stuff with hairs and little stickers. You're just looking for straight up autographs, looking for one of ones, numbered cards, and that's all you're going to settle for. Let's dive into this and see what kind of autos we can get. What's going on, everybody? Tyson VS Card Hub coming back for our final entry in our unlicensed football cards week. This is another one that I was looking at including in the budget hobby box rip, looking at some of the wild card stuff. So we've got wild card Auto Mania and wild card 7-card stud. This is the high stakes edition. All QBs, all autographs, or it's supposed to be. That's basically what I ordered. We'll find out if they actually send it to me because it doesn't really say on the box. But I digress. I've opened up wild card Auto Mania a bunch. Totally cool cards. Like, the designs are actually really good. They got good designs, good autographs, good player checklist. It's just a matter of, do you like unlicensed football cards? Or do you not want to rip them because they don't have a team logo? Everything in here is autographed. So 8 autographs per box. You're getting magnetic cases. They come in the mags. I think every box comes with a 1 of 1. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. I know a lot of the boxes, they will come with, a 1 of 1 hit. I believe it should be 1 per box. We'll find out. This is the wild card 7-card stud. This is supposed to be the high stakes edition, which is all QBs, all autographed. So, see if we can pull some of the 2024 rookie QBs out of here. I know you can get Caleb Williams. You can also get vets like Patrick Mahomes. So, see what we can get. I believe both of these came in. I believe this was on sale for 110, 120, somewhere in there. So, you're looking at about, trying to do the math in my head here, about $15 a card, 10, $15 a card. Oh, more than 10, but I think less than 15, somewhere in there. Probably about 15 a card. This one picked up on sale as well. I think it was about 170, 180. This one's beefy. Like, holding it in my hand, this is easily probably about a pound or so. I believe this is all mag cases in the 7-card stud. These ones do have like the little clamshells, and then should be like 1 or 2 mags in there. So we'll find out. I think we're going to go ahead and do the Auto Mania first, and then we'll do the all QBs second. So yeah, wild card, they actually have some good stuff. I like the wild card. I was looking at the Dynamite. If you haven't seen the, how to fight with a little bit of cellophane here. If you haven't seen the Dynamite stuff, it's actually really cool with the dinosaur designs and everything. Ooh, what do we got here? So there's how it comes in the pack. Kind of more or less just tossed in there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6, 7. And we got 1 of 1 short print auto. There we go. So, yep, we got our 1 of 1. It is segregated from the rest of them. But yeah, the Dynamite stuff is actually really cool looking. Like, yeah, it's kind of cheesy. It's, dinosaurs and football players and so on and so forth. Say, your football players, NFL players got sent back to Jurassic Park, and they took pictures with the dinosaurs. It's kind of cheesy, but it is what it is. Cool stuff. Wildcard has some cool stuff, cool designs. The thing with Wildcard and like Leaf as well is that, yes, you can get your 1 of 1s, but the big thing with it is that your 1 of 1 is 1 of 1 of that parallel, whereas, there could be 5 or 7 different designs that could have a 1 of 1 in it. So, is it really truly a 1 of 1? Anyways, first one out of the pack. Every one of them is individually wrapped. Take a look. We do have a rookie numbered to 25. Get it centered on the camera there. What a good first hit. Little Lad McConkey. Lad McConkey, numbered to 25. Kind of missed the sticker there at the top end, but scribed with jersey number. That is a sick first hit. So there you have it. I believe that's the, I can't remember what they're called, like American circles or something, because they do have the American flag in the back. But a lot of them are like the circles, diamonds, triangles, so on and so forth. So there we go. Lad McConkey, first out the gate. 21 of 25. This is 2024, so it's all the rookies from last year. They are going to be in their college uniforms, unless you pull a veteran. This is a rookie 10 of 10. A little Nate Wiggins, 10 of 10. There we go. That's a sick one, too. That is on the actual case there. That's not the card. But there we go. Nate Wiggins, 10 of 10. A couple nice little hits right off the bat. This is especially good for, the fact that you can get them on sale for, like I said, about 110, 115 bucks, somewhere in there, 120 bucks. Yeah, if you can find them still in stock and get them on sale, like these are killer deals. So there we go. This one is going to be a first trading card. So that little seal there. This is first trading card. It's numbered 4 of 5. And we're looking a little Donovan Ezraku. Probably mispronounced that. So most likely a college guy, still in college. That's his first card. No defensive end. 4 out of 5. So it does go pretty quick. It is just 8 cards, but every one of the cards is autographed. So that's kind of something to look forward to. Like I said, you can get veterans out of here. Here we go. There's another first trading card, 2 of 10. This one we are looking at Sam Brown, wide receiver. Sam Brown. Looks like a younger guy, probably, I'd say probably freshman, sophomore, junior, somewhere in there. First trading card, we will take it. So that's another nice thing is like you can kind of go prospecting with this. And take a look and see if you can find some of these guys that are coming up. Rookie. This was a 2024 rookie, 3 of 5. Jazan Newton. There we go. That's a nice little one. Kind of one of those ones you've been seeing a whole bunch of them. Every time you see the Commanders logo and get excited during a rip, it ends up being Jazan Newton. There you go. 3 out of 5 on the Newton auto. And the nice thing is too is like some of these still command a nice little premium. There's a first trading card. If you're looking to rip these for, resell them and stuff, some of them do command a little premium. Jordan McLeod. Kind of smeared his autograph there. Looks like they handled it or he wiped his hand across it. Smeared the autograph. But there's Jordan McLeod. 4 of 10. First trading card. Like I said, the designs are really cool. It's like a little sparkle. Like a sand glitter almost. And last of the regular numbered cards, then we will open up our 1 of 1. We're looking at a rookie, 9 of 10 rookie, Junior Colson. Go a little linebacker, Junior Colson. That is on the like disco dots, circles, whatever they want to call it. Junior Colson. Inscribed with jersey number. Looks like he tried to do a 5. Ended up as an 8. No, it's a 5. I kind of write my 5s like that. 9 of 10, Junior Colson. All right, let's get ahead, get in here, and open up this 1 of 1. And then we'll get into the high stakes. See what we can get. So these 1 of 1s, they do come in a mag case. Let's see if I can get it out and find out if it's a rookie. Like I said, you can get veterans out of here. I do have a 1 of 1 Drew Brees floating around the office here that I've pulled from Wild Card. So 1 of 1. A little tight end Trey Knox. I'll have to look up and see where he went. If it's a rookie, that means he's in the league, or he at least got drafted or was a part of the draft. Whether he actually made it onto a team, that's another story. So there you go. Trey Knox, 1 of 1 tight end. That's the big thing, too, with these is that if you're going to be opening up 2024, you can expect to potentially pull somebody that maybe made it onto a team and didn't really go anywhere, or maybe they didn't quite make it onto a team. So, hard to say. Alright, let's get into the 7-card stud. I was going to cut it, but it popped right open. So, 7-card stud. This is supposed to be the All QB High Stakes Edition. Open it up here. So, in looking at these ones, they are all numbered. Yeah, so the ones on the number on the front, there we go. There's our, ooh, we got a Joker. So the Jokers are more of like a short print. I don't know about a case hit, but they are a short print, and there's only a specific number per like boxes or per case. So it is kind of a case hit. All right, sweet. We got a Joker auto. But yeah, on the front, the numbers on the front do tell you what their numbers are going to be out of. So, out of 5, out of 5, out of 2. I'm going to be out of 6, out of 3, out of 4. So we've got 6, 2 numbered to 5, 1 4th, 1 3, 1 2. 7 total. Yeah, 6, 5, 4. Yeah, okay. Making sure I count there. We're going to go ahead and start with the 6 of 6. We'll do the 1 of 1 last. That's actually kind of cool. I'm kind of excited about that. The fact that we got a Joker. Because, yeah, when you look at the checklist, the Jokers are a shorter one. There's only a certain amount per case. All right, let's get into it. This is numbered 6 of 6. Like I said, this is all QB edition. Or it's supposed to be all QB edition. Nothing that really differentiates it. I've seen the other 7-card studs. It looks almost exactly the same. So I'm hoping I didn't get the wrong box, but I guess we'll find out. Very first one, Zach Zabrowski. Zach Zabrowski, numbered to 6. So these do... Looks like where it just kind of run through the machine. Probably was putting the stickers on. The cases are a little scuffed up there. But there's Zach Zabrowski. 2 of 6 on the spades. It's a first trading card, so he must be younger in the NIL pipeline. Not bad. Another little prospect. Like I said, this is just like Wildcard Auto Mania, and just like some of the other Wildcard products and Leaf and everything, is you can do some prospecting with some of the young NIL guys. First trading card, so another young NIL guy. There's Brady Lichtenberg. 4 out of 5. The designs are really cool. Like, that's one thing that I will say about Wildcard is they have really cool designs. There's a little Brady Lichtenberg on the spade. 4 of 5. Whether any of these guys amount to anything, hard to say. That's kind of the big thing. If you get some of the young NIL guys, whether they actually amount to anything, who knows? Then that's where you kind of got to decide, are you going to hold it? Are you going to just flip it? What are you going to do with it? That sort of thing. 2 of 5. First trading card once again. Blake Shapen. So there we go. Blake Shapen, 2 of 5. Nice little heart one there. Once again, cool cards. Yeah, they all have that scuffing on them. So Blake Shapen, 2 of 5. This one will be numbered out of 4. I think this one I picked it up, like I said, about 170, 180 bucks, somewhere in there. This one does command a bit of a premium just because it is all QBs. All QBs and all autos, so you're not going to be pulling out, wide receivers and defensive guys and offensive linemen. This one's a rookie. Oh, please tell me. Tell me we pulled one of last year's rookies. If I see... Oh, man, what's his name from Green Bay? Be super sad. Carter Bradley for the Raiders. I believe he was an undrafted free agent the Raiders picked up at the end of the draft. But Carter Bradley, 1 of 4. I'm about to say, if that was, what's his name? I can't even think of his name. Blocked him from my memory. That was on Green Bay practice squad. Got cut. Went over to Tampa Bay's practice squad. Basically was just taking up all the packs, all the QB autos in the packs. That would have been super sad. So first trading card means we got an NIL guy. Little Jackson Arnold. Jackson Arnold, 3 of 3. That's actually a really cool one too. All black, kind of like a little swirl plant looking background. There we go. Jackson Arnold, 3 of 3. So this one will be numbered to 2. Let's see, either a good vet or one of the 2024 rookies. Like I said, I believe you can get Caleb Williams out of here. I believe you can get, I think you can get Drake May. I don't know about Jaden. I don't think you can get Jaden out of here. First trading guard, NIL, CJ Agbana. Well, CJ Agbana, 2 of 2. That's the only problem with wild cards is they don't tell you on the back like who they are. They're just quarterback. There you go. That's all you need to know. He's a quarterback. But CJ Agbana, 2 of 2. This is the exciting one. Joker, 1 of 1. So normally your 1 of 1s are going to be one of the normal suits in the deck of cards. The Jokers are more of the short print, special insert style. So this is kind of cool to see. You got a 1 of 1 Joker. Let's see a rookie shield off of this thing. Show me a rookie shield. I'm not seeing one. So most likely I've got a veteran. No rookie shields. So most likely I've got a veteran. Yep, there he is. Anthony Richardson Joker. 1 of 1. In a way, the joke's kind of on me there. Anthony Richardson, 1 of 1. See if he actually gets some playing time again. He's still got promise. He's still young. I will say that. The guy's still young. Whether he pulls it together and, doesn't tap out of a game partway through, that's another question. But there we go. Anthony Richardson, 1 of 1. So that's our 7-card stud. All QB edition. This is the high stakes QB. All QB, all auto edition. Yeah, most of these guys, looks like we got mostly NIL stuff other than Carter Bradley over there. NIL, and then Anthony Richardson. Would have been an amazing pull last year. But it is what it is. There you have it. That's wild card. Like I said, wild card actually has some really cool stuff. The wild card designs are really cool. You can get autographs of most of the players. Wild card has a lot of stuff. That's where I've shown this off a couple times, but Travis Hunter, 1 of 1. Yeah, it's wild card. It is what it is, but pulled that out of there. So it is what it is. I think they're cool. Like I said, I've said it before. I will open unlicensed stuff because, chasing players. I'm not chasing the team logos. I'm not sitting there, throwing a fit because Anthony Richardson doesn't have a horseshoe on his helmet. If I collect Anthony Richardson, I'm going to be happy that I got a 1 of 1 auto, even though he only writes his signature as AR. So, yeah, not going to beat that dead horse. Cool stuff. Wild card, like I said, you can pick these ones up, the Auto Manias, for about $120. You can pick these ones up, the All QB High Stakes editions, for about $180, depending on where you find them. Cool cards, fun rip, all autos. It's another one of those budget ones. It's one that I'd looked at for the budget video, but I'm going to quit flapping my gums. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you did or how I did. Let me know if you've opened any of this stuff. If you've gotten anything, stay tuned. We'll catch y'all next time.